Today, folks, we're going to talk about Surgepays revenue for the third quarter going up 292% to $18.7 million. Not even talking about the expected guidance for 2026 that I want to get into in this video. Now, Surgepay trades on the NASDAQ under SURG, and this video is disseminated on behalf of Surgepays. As I leave the disclaimer down in the description below, of course, this does not constitute financial advice, but rather opinions of my own for entertainment purposes. But Surgepay is basically a wireless fintech and point of sale technology company focused on connecting subprime and underserved communities to essential mobile and financial services. The company operates basically its own wireless brands and proprietary point of sale platform, which basically is deployed nationwide in thousands of retail locations, enabling SIM activations, top-ups, and digital financial transactions. We're going to hear from the CEO, who's going to give some good insight in a moment, but building on its nationwide wireless and fintech network, Surgepays is expanding into data-driven marketing and digital partnerships designed to convert verified consumer engagement into reoccurring high-margin revenue streams. The company is uniquely positioned to grow across both retail and online channels while evolving into a leading data intelligence and digital marketplace platform serving America's underserved population. Now, I just want to give you some quick insight from a recent interview the CEO was on. It kind of gives further insight beyond just the generalization of what the company's doing.
Our company caters to about a third of the country in the United States here. It's the let's call it the prepaid market. There's 100 million prepaid wireless subscribers in the country. Kind of encapsulates that overall market, the blue collar working class all the way down to the government subsidized class. Our consumer demographic visits their local community store multiple times a week, and we use the point of sale platform at those stores to distribute our products. Our products range from prepaid wireless, subsidized wireless, other third-party payment mechanisms to help folks pay their bill at that store that's closest to where they live. And look, we've recently integrated through a contract with AT&T. So now we're an MVNO. And what we've been talking about is that the MVNO market in the United States is $30 billion last year, 2024, projected to be almost $53 billion in the next 8 years. So we want to ride that wave, and we want to do so at a grassroots level, right in the neighborhoods where our target market lives.
You can actually see Surgepay's kind of ecosystem of what they're building, their foundation. And it really kind of just started with the retail point of sale services, prepaid top-ups and marketing. But then they have the MVNE platform, their Hero platform, and then the MVNO wireless platforms with prepaid and subsidized. But this is what is driving this substantial level of growth. And again, if we just take a look, basically Touch Wireless, Surgepay's Lifeline Subsidies brand, continued to be a key growth driver during the 2025 third quarter, with revenue growth of 5.6 million with over 125,000 subscribers. And this is very sticky, consistent revenue. This business also has SaaS models built into it, which I think is incredible. Phone in a box kits and prepaid services through major distribution partners, including HT Hackney, which services more than 40,000 retail locations. The company's near-term goal is to expand to 100,000 retail locations operating on the Surgepays platform, driven by both organic growth and new distribution agreements. Their Hero Wholesale onboarded 3 MVNO partners to date, with additional partnerships in progress. This high margin business model benefits from minimal incremental cost and offers significant scalability through direct carrier access, growth in marketing and data partnerships, relaunched legacy Digitalize IQ assets into a modern intake and monetization engine focused on underserved customer marketing, designed to lower subscriber acquisition cost and add high margin revenue streams. So they've done a lot this year just to clean up their revenue and balance sheet. I mean, gross profit loss improved to 2.6 million compared to 7.8 million in Q3 2024. SG&A improved to 4.2 million compared to 6.2 million in Q3 of 2024. That's an improvement of over 32%. And that 2026 guidance, again, guys, of 225 million, supported by the continued Lifeline subscriber growth, expansion of prepaid retail distribution, and additional MVNE partners, and basically clear line monetization. Like, this is absolutely incredible. If we go into their investor relations and look at the recent news, basically they unveiled the programbenefits.com is the next phase in data monetization strategy. Previously, the company announced the launch of its new growth, marketing, and data partnerships division to transform its expanding customer data ecosystem into a scalable, high margin revenue growth engine. The launch represents the direct execution of Surgepays' growth, marketing, and data partnership roadmap. Led by Vice President James Herber, programbenefits.com serves as the company's public-facing consumer portal and intake engine, connecting individuals who receive government benefits to a broad range of complementary products and services, from wireless and prepaid debit cards to health programs, open enrollment option, and medical equipment, and financial offers. And if you read into a quick quote, basically the creation and the deployment of programbenefits.com is exactly why we established the growth, marketing, and data partnerships division, said James Herber, the Vice President, Growth, Marketing, and Data Partnerships. Our focus is on monetizing verified engagement at scale. We're now running an intake engine that can analyze segments and deliver qualified consumers to partners across multiple verticals while simultaneously feeding our own wireless brands. And that's how you turn data into reoccurring revenue. And in line with this news posted November 13th, we should point out December 4th that SurgePay adds 3 new subprime lead generation aggregators to accelerate programbenefits.com activation. Reading into this, the 3 aggregators add meaningful momentum to the Program Benefits initiative by routing an expected 10,000 new subprime leads per day at full scale. Again, this is a pretty intriguing company, because most companies growing at this pace do not trade for these levels in their stock valuations, right? Like, their revenue growth is well beyond the current value of the company. But this is just, again, another intriguing aspect of stocks that exist out there that I'm very thankful to be able to explore. As I pass the question off to you, I'd love to know what you think in that comment section, and consider subscribing as news and catalysts come down the wire for SurgePays. I'll bring it to you here. But on that, as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.